What the? Oh, what's up? It's just y'all. Hey, welcome. Come on in, man. I'm sorry, man. PTSD got the best of me. But right now, we're about to get raw and uncut and some combat talk. Don't miss out. Come on.
Welcome back to Combat Talk episode 4. I'm your host, Darren, aka Cali Fit, aka Sergeant First Class Vonner, aka Get It Right, aka whatever you want to call me, man, but just don't call me slow. None the fucking less. Everybody, we got a good one for you guys today. Alright? Fellas, I need you to go ahead and sit down. Alright? And tell your ladies, man, you're just watching a nice show. Tell them to sit down somewhere. Go somewhere else. All right. We got a good one for you guys. All right. We got one of our ambassadors. All right. She's been promoting our brand since day one. Let me tell you something, man. She is almighty. She's strong. She's fit. She is the epitome of what we look for in our civilian ambassadors to represent our brand. Let me tell you something, man. I'm really hyped about this one. All right. So let me introduce Miss Jo Vega, everybody. Come on in, Miss Jo. Oh, I'm sorry. Miss Vega, if you're nasty. Yeah, I said I was going to say it. Nonetheless. Come on in, man. Welcome. Please have a seat. Thank you. So, how are you doing today?
Great, how are you?
I'm outstanding. Thank you for asking.
Great.
You look lovely, by the way.
Thank you.
Very wholesome. Very put together.
Thank you, I appreciate that.
Man, let me tell you something. If I was a student, I would want her as my teacher. Let me tell you the truth. Nonetheless.
That's why I look like a teacher.
No, actually, you look very wholesome.
Wholesome.
Teacher.
All
right, everybody. No, I'm joking, man. No, you look very amazing. Very amazing.
Thank you.
So let's get right into it. Let's dive right into it. Let's get into our introduction, man. All right. Tell the people a little bit about yourself.
I'm Jo. I'm a single mother of 2 kids. I have a 14-year-old daughter and a 7-year-old boy.
Wait a minute. Hold on. Let's rewind. I'm sorry to cut you. Did you guys hear that? She said a 14-year-old. So that means you had to start when you was, 12? You out of your mind, man. Y'all see how young she looks to have a teenager? That's crazy. How does it feel to have a teenager?
It's rough. It's rough these days.
Man, that's crazy. But I'm sorry, I didn't mean to mess up your introduction. I just had to let the people know, man. Okay. Y'all see this is crazy. Let me tell you, we 80s babies don't age at all, 0%, okay? Because we were outside playing, doing some real shit. Nonetheless, please continue.
No, but yeah, I work and I just finished school last year and I work out every day. And
what did you major in?
Criminal justice.
What? Did you guys hear that? Outstanding, man. Outstanding. Real talk, man. That's dope. Like, do you guys hear what we're saying? All right. So not only is she an ambassador for a veteran brand, okay, but she also is pursuing criminal justice. You get what I'm saying to you? Like, she's trying to do more for our community. That's dope. That's outstanding, man. So seriously, I want to clap that up for you. But please continue a little bit further about yourself and letting the guys know a little bit more about you.
That's the gist of it.
Okay, I can respect that. Let's dive into our questions because I'm pretty sure the people want to know a little bit more about you and your representation for our brand. So, let me ask you this: what would you say is your biggest challenge for being an ambassador for a veteran company? I'm pretty sure the people know I can be a little rough. PTSD can flip a little bit. And a little bit, or excuse me, not a little bit, but a few of us, you know what I'm saying, are a little high strung. How do you feel dealing with us as veterans is, I guess, assistance helpful for you towards the community?
Well, dealing with veterans and the PTSD aspect of it can be a little bit challenging sometimes. So it takes patience and understanding. But I don't think it's too challenging. If you're just patient and you understand and listen, it makes it easier.
I like that. Listen to what she said. Patience and understanding. Very wholesome answer. No, I'm joking, man. Nah, real talk. Like, you guys got to real talk. Understand that this is a family, so we all deal with each other, and we all and lean on each other for assistance, man. Whether it's as a civilian or as a veteran. So really, it does take that much patience and understanding for both communities for us to be able to cohesively live together. Do you agree?
Yes.
I like that. I like that. Anyway, let's keep going further into these questions. What do you like most about being an ambassador for our brand?
One, promoting it and sharing what the brand is about with people and having the opportunity to meet new people. Because that's essentially what we're doing, is trying to meet new people and bring them in to understand what the business is about.
Yeah, definitely. So can you elaborate, right? Because of course, this is a veteran pushed community, but again, we're dealing with both cultures, but from a civilian aspect, of course, you guys have your own form of PTSD, you have your own form of anxiety, you have your own form of combat. Would you agree? Right? How would you feel that can reflect and assist other veterans and other civilians to understand each other? How would you explain your combat, as we like to say, our combat being what we came back from?
How, I don't know, sharing stories, like you share what you've been through in life with other people, and then I think sometimes that helps them express things that they've been through that they maybe haven't talked about, and then also sharing our stories with veterans so that veterans can understand that civilians also have their own combat, and I think in turn you lean on each other for support and build bonds.
Definitely build bonds. And I like what she said. She said communication. Talk about it, right? Talk about it. We all have to realize, like, there isn't like a magical pill that's going to resolve our issues, right? But open communication, having somebody to really listen and understand, as she said and mentioned, is the key elements for us to cohesively, one, come together, and two, be able to understand each other, right? So I really appreciate what you're saying, man. Like, these are key, like, components to what we as C2C, as a C2C team, stand for. So I want you guys just to tune in and really listen, man. She's giving some really professional and teacher advice.
Wholesome,
see? See? And you know what, I said I wasn't going to do it this time, but we're going to plug that. Wholesome. And that's going. All right. No, okay, so let's get further into the whole combat aspect. What would you say your combat is?
I've been through a lot. So it started from childhood up until my adult life, and just family trauma and death, and like it's been a lot. So
I can understand that. So okay, we're identifying obviously our combats, and we're talking about our combats. How do you feel you can resolve, aside from of course communication, how do you deal with your combat internally? How do you specifically deal with it for young ladies that are out here trying to figure out, I have nowhere to go, I don't know what to do, I don't want to call any numbers, like what do I do by myself in my home during a pandemic? Like, how do you deal with it, especially dealing with a teenager? Like, man, that's crazy.
Who also has had her own trauma. So I don't only deal with mine, but I deal with hers, and she's been through a lot in her short life, more than any child should have to go through. But nonetheless, I don't think anybody should deal with it alone. I go to therapy at least twice a month, if not 3 to 4 times a month. So that helps me. I think it's important to talk about the things that you've been through with either a therapist, a friend, or a family member, and just get it out, because harboring it isn't going to help you. And then aside from that, I work out, and I release all of that in the gym, and I feel better.
Fitness, communication, right? And surrounding, and if I can add, surrounding yourself with people, right? A community that understands what you're going through, right? Of course, that goes into the whole communication aspect, right? I like that, man. And let's dive in, because I'm happy that you mentioned the whole fitness thing, right? Because we have this slogan, fit to fight, fight to fit. Fit to fight, fight to fit, right? We as ambassadors, and of course as employees of this company, we understand what that means. But the people out there, right, they see it on our clothing, right? They see it on our videos. What does that mean to you?
That you're always ready. You're always ready to stand up and fight against whatever comes your way. And I think working out isn't only going to make you fit externally, but it's going to make you fit internally, because you're building yourself up, and you're going to feel better about yourself, and you're just releasing a lot. So that's what I think that it means.
I like that. I'm gonna tell y'all right now, man. We have, of course, like a general statement for Fit to Fight and Fight to Fit, but it actually starts with you, right? It starts internally. It starts with how you perceive it, right? Of course, it's not set to fight another person or another individual. It's set to fight your own combats daily, because every day is a test and a testament. But we're not going to start getting to that preaching. That was an old life. All right. Nonetheless. But now, nigga don't give a fuck. All right. So let's get back into it. But no, dope. Let's get back into our fitness, because our next clip, okay, is going to be of Miss Vega, if you're nasty, but Joe for the teachers and the wholesome family and the communities out there. Okay. If your ladies are watching and they're peeping into your phones. Nonetheless, let me ask you this, right? Your fitness, what made you get into it aside from your combat? Like, what made you start it? Because we're going to start plugging the befores and the afters right now. So, no, that's happening. So, nonetheless, what made you get into it?
I wasn't happy with the way that I looked. I didn't feel good. I didn't look good. And I was just tired of feeling that way. So when I got into fitness, I didn't just start working out, but I changed my diet as well. And then over time, because it's been almost 3 years now, I look and I feel the best that I ever have in my entire life. And that's after 2 children. So that's one of the reasons I got into it.
After 2 children, the best in your life. That's crazy. Mm-hmm. That's crazy. So what advice, right? What advice do you have for the ladies out there that are like, you know what? I've heard those stories before. Oh, yeah, it's that easy, right? What advice do you have for them to give them that extra push to make sure that they have that internal fortitude to get up, get the fuck off the couch and stop watching TV, kick their children outside, and go play and go hit these weights? What advice do you have for them?
It is easy. I know.
See, come on now.
The reason that I say it's easy, because if you really want something, you're going to work for it. You're going to do it. And I'm also saying that because I wake up at 3:30 every morning to go to the gym by 4:15, because I'm dedicated and I want to do this and I want to be healthy and I want to be fit. So I feel like if you really want to make a change or you really want to do something, you can do it. You just have to get up and do it and put your mind to it.
And put your mind to it, man. This is one thing we used to have, well, I used to have in the military, right? For my young privates, all you got to do is put your left foot in front of your right. It's that simple, man. When we used to go on our road marches, man, these long-ass road marches with 100-pound packs on, and look for our road march for the C2C team, right? We're about to do 11 miles, right? Watch out for that, right? Nonetheless, right, we would go on these long road marches, man, and some of them will fall out. Pick them up and tell them all you have to do is put your left foot in front of the right. Yeah. And your mind and body will do the rest. That's it. It's literally that fucking simple, people. And I like that. But we're going to definitely plug her befores and her afters so you guys can really see like it's possible, right? It's possible. So let me, before we cut and go into our commercial, let me ask you this question. As a fit coach, right? As a person that is here to give advice, a person here to train and give others that body, that push that they need, right? What would you say is the most important advice that you can give them?
Just do it.
Nigga, this ain't Nike. Can I say nigga? I'm sorry, I can. Like, I'm a nigga. Come on, this ain't Nike.
No, for real though.
And they ain't gonna pay us for that.
You have to just get up and do it. You have to, like, there's times when I wake up at 3:30 in the morning and I don't want to get up, but I literally force myself. So it's a mindset. You have to really want it. You have to go after it. It's not gonna just come to you. You're not gonna wake up tomorrow and be fit and in shape. You have to put in the work. So that's why I'm saying, like, you just gotta do it.
Okay, I like that. Just gotta do it. Okay, you just gotta do it. Hey, for Nike, man, we ain't stealing that shit. Don't sue me, my nigga. Hey, just got to do it, okay? No Nike. All C2C.
Yes.
But nah, that's dope. That's dope, man. I appreciate you coming down, you sitting down with us, giving these people this knowledge, giving these young ladies this wisdom, giving these people this fortitude to actually go and push themselves. Our next clip, all right, after our commercial, is going to be of Miss Joe for the teacher aspect in the wholesome families. Miss Vega, if you're nasty, right? She's going to be in the gym getting it. A shout out to Legends Barbell, man, HD, man. Like, they holding us down, man. We in there every day really pushing. So we appreciate you guys' support. But the next clip is going to be of Miss Vega in there getting it, working hard, letting you guys know it's really that simple. All right, so we'll get with you guys next. Holla at us and make sure, man, you go and buy some merch, man. And if you don't want to buy some merch, that's cool. Go support your local veteran community. It's that simple. All right. Well, holla at y'all. We'll see you guys on our outro, I guess. I don't know. Maybe we'll come back. Peace.
Hey.
Hey guys.
Hey.
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 Hey, are you ready to have a real conversation about PTSD?
I have PTSD.
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 I have PTSD. But I'm not alone in this fight.
My brothers and sisters, they're here to help me through.
And that's what we're here for. Remember, you're not alone.
You are not alone. You are not alone.
You are not alone.
You're not alone.
You're not alone. We need you in this fight.
4-7, this is 4-6.
So this is how I start my day. I get up at 3:30 in the morning and I get into the gym, Legends, by 4:15. And the first thing I do is take my pre-workout, and then I go into some stretching and mentally prepare for the workout. On days when I do work on back, one of my favorite exercises is lat pull downs. I think having a strong looking back is important, not only on men but women as well. This is some of my routine. This is some of what I do every morning. Gets the day started for me, and I enjoy it.
What are you doing? Sit.
Good evening, Joe.
Good evening.
How are you doing today?
I'm great. How are you?
I'm doing well. Thank you for inviting us in your lovely home.
My pleasure.
Thank you for allowing the viewers to see you in your natural state as it being, right? That is a very, very wholesome welcome. We greatly appreciate that, excuse me. So what we're going to do is, we're changing it up a little bit, okay? We're allowing our viewers, right, your fans, the people that see you every day, allow them to get a little bit more, in a sense, intimate with you personally, to get to know who you are as a mother, get to know who you are as a woman, as a human outside of the ambassadorment, okay? That's what the purpose of this is. So what we're going to do is allow ourselves to get comfortable, allow the viewers to get comfortable, and let them see you for who you truly, genuinely are as we see you. The wholesome, beautiful, strong, powerful superwoman of a mother and human being. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to dive right on into these here questions, okay? All right, so let me ask you, what do you find most difficult about being a mother during these times?
Everything, but just homeschooling my children and making sure their mental well-being is okay. Trying to keep them occupied with things to do since they're not in school, and just being there for them, because this is a rough time for them. They're missing out on a lot.
Yes, I agree. I fully agree. That is dope. So let's continue to compound on that same question. Seeing how it's difficult, what do you feel the challenge is with just keeping your children occupied, keeping them from going crazy, from going stir crazy? Like, what is it that you find is very important as a mother to do with your children and keeping them going?
Spend quality time with them. Obviously, there's limited things to do, or was. I mean, there's more things to do now that were not at the beginning of this whole COVID thing. But just spending quality time with them and doing things with them, talking to them, playing games with them, whatever it may be.
Nice. So you would say you're very active with your children?
Yes.
Nice. Okay, let's go on further. What is a major hurdle you have to overcome, or you had to overcome, to be where you are physically, mentally, just all around? And do you feel you have more growth within you?
Yes, I definitely have more growth within me. I don't feel like I'm the same person I was even just a couple years ago. So just learning to stand on my own 2 feet and be an independent woman, and having the ambition to be on my own and do my own thing and go to school and work and do all of those things that I wasn't pushing myself to do in the past.
Nice. So, okay. As a fitness model, where do you see yourself going in that field? What ambitions do you have in that field?
I think my only ambition in that field is just to inspire other women to be healthy, work out, take care of themselves, and feel comfortable in their own skin. Especially mothers. A lot of mothers don't feel comfortable in their own skin because of body changes that they went through, while being pregnant. So I'm just here to show them that they can change the way they look if they want to, and invest in themselves.
Invest in themselves. So would you say investing in yourself is more than a physical investment?
Yes, it's also a mental investment, like reading, meditating, going on walks, like just anything that's going to make you feel better overall, not just working out.
As a mother, where do you find the time to fit all these duties that you have going on in your life in? How do you find the time?
I wake up early. I wake up early and I start my day early, and that's how I get it all in. Because if I sleep in and I don't start early, then I'm gonna feel like I'm packing so many things into such a short amount of time. So start the day early, wake up early, go to bed early.
So you fit in perfectly with the veteran mindset.
Yes.
Zero dark 30, get everything complete, and have the rest of the day to yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Noted. Career-wise, what is your final goal and why?
One, to assist in the growth of this company because I believe in it. And then also have another job working in the criminal justice field because I've always had a passion for that.
Why?
Why have I always had I was just born with it, I think. I've been interested in it since I was a child. It's never changed. So.
Outstanding. Fitness-wise, what is your final goal? Do you feel you will be a competitor of some sort in this fitness game?
No, competing is not for me. I don't have like any set goals in place. It's just to just live healthy and be fit and stay that way as long as I can.
What is one of your favorite home workouts, seeing how we're in a pandemic and a lot of people are nervous about going to the gym, rightfully so. What would you say is your one favorite go-to home workout?
Push-ups.
Push-ups.
Yeah, I like doing push-ups. Elevated push-ups. All kinds of push-ups.
Are you willing to demonstrate that here in your home?
Negative.
For the viewers.
I cannot do anything like that at the moment.
What is your favorite color?
Black.
As fuck. That's actually a shade, but hey.
Black it's a color.
The definition of it is a shade. Black is a very dope ass color. What is your favorite song currently playing?
Like a new song?
What is your favorite song currently playing?
I don't have a specific favorite song. I like a lot of songs.
So when you're listening to music and you're in the gym, you're getting it. You're at your peak. You're sweating, going ham. What song are you listening to?
I'll put on 2 Chainz.
2 Chainz. Okay.
It just gets me going.
It gets her going. 2 Chainz. Let's see. When you're not in the gym, when you're not doing what we see you do daily, what is it that keeps you going? What do you like to do?
Listen to music and cook.
And cook. To 2 Chainz.
And dance in my house alone.
Say that again.
And dance in my house alone.
Respect that. Respect that. So, as we conclude our interview here in your lovely, lovely home, very beautiful home.
Thank you.
If you viewers could see, it's nice, very wholesome, very comforting. She has a bird. I'm pretty sure you have a hundo.
And he bit me twice last night.
See?
3 times.
See, he's an ass.
Mm-hmm. He's
an ass. But very nice home. As we wrap up, what would you like to share with your viewers in insight of who you are, your motivation, and what keeps you going daily?
My kids keep me going. Everything that I do is for them. Even as far as working out, because I want to be healthy to be around for as long as I can for them. So they're my biggest motivation with anything that's happening in my life. So they keep me going. So I think of them when I get up every day to do what I'm going to do all day, every day.
I like that. So, is there any last words you would love to say to the viewers?
if you need help or assistance with anything, working out or anything in life, feel free to find me on Instagram, message me, whatever, and I will help you.
Go ahead and point to where you want to put your handle. There it is. All right. We're going to go ahead and wrap it up. That was a beautiful one. We really appreciate you for showing and allowing us to be in your nice home. And that is a wrap.